India exports almost half of the drugs it makes. Its pharma exports stood at $25.3 billion in FY23, and it is likely to touch the $28 billion mark during the ongoing financial year. It is despite the setbacks that the industry suffered recently. A spate of deaths, mostly of children on foreign shores, were linked to cough syrups made in India. A Reuters report last month claimed that a cough syrup manufacturer used a toxic industrial-grade ingredient rather than the legitimate pharmaceutical version in the medicine. The manufacturer is under probe after the death of 19 children in Uzbekistan. WHO claimed that at least 66 children have died in Gambia. But a committee set up by the government has not found any link between the cough syrup in the question and the deaths in Gambia. But notwithstanding the clean sheet, India's pharmaceutical companies are indeed facing backlash and are under increased scrutiny. The alleged incidents not only highlighted gaps in the regulatory framework, but also raised questions about the industry's commitment to quality control and safety. When asked, some experts have questioned what they called fragmented regulatory structure.
The main issues that we are seeing with respect to the fragmented nature of the regulation of drugs specifically is that there are multiple regulators involved in the process, and these functions are divided between the center and the state. A very good example of this is in the event of launching of a new drug, whereby a new molecule is required to complete and undergo safety studies, clinical trials, etc., and receive a marketing approval from the center before you can apply for a manufacturing license at the state level. Some issues that have taken place in the past is that there have been companies that have managed to obtain a manufacturing license from the state, having bypassed the requirement to obtain a marketing approval for these new molecules from the center. And although there have been advisories in the past that have been issued from the center to the state regulators, this is a concern, especially because we're dealing with new molecules which require safety studies to be conducted in India before they can be put into the market.
The Indian drug regulatory system, meanwhile, is set for an overhaul. The government is working on a digital drugs regulatory system, or DRS. It is a unified online portal for all regulatory activities, which will keep a tab on quality of drugs is likely to face.
So I think this is a great initiative for setting up a unified portal for the drug sector regulation. I think it was awaited for a long time in the pharma industry. But there are potential challenges, which probably one will be the technical complexity, because developing a unified portal that can handle the diverse requirement of the drug sector, including like drug approvals or clinical trial registration, advanced event reporting, or other regulatory process, would be a technically complex task. Integrating all these existing systems and databases from the various regulatory bodies might require significant efforts and expertise. The next one is on the data standardization, because different regulatory authorities, as I mentioned earlier, that there are different regulatory authorities in India, will have their own data formats and the standard. Ensuring data centralization across the entire drug sector will be crucial for success of the unified portal.
Apart from Central Drug Standard Control Organization, or CDSCO, there are a host of other regulatory portals. They are Sugam Portal, which is the online licensing portal of the CDSCO. Then MD Online to apply for manufacturing and import of medical devices. Then the Sugam Labs for information management system for central drugs testing laboratories, and ONDLS for licensing systems for state authorities. The new DRS portal will integrate all of them in one.
So while a unified portal is a good start in this direction, but it is in no way sufficient, because what a portal does is it provides interface between authorities and the industry participants. But this will not change the fact that there will be multiple authorities sitting behind the portal, which means that while the portal is the same, the outcome with each authority and the process of functioning of each authority may still be different. So what is critical for the overhaul is that people who have same issues have similar experiences whenever they approach the portal, which means the portal and the outcomes will need to be predictable. Second is that the authorities which are sitting behind the portal look at things in a unified manner where the approaches and the outcomes are not very different as far as how the operations of the authorities are concerned. So these elements will need to be kept in mind to make sure that portal is of some significance as far as ease of doing business in India is concerned.
There are over 10,000 pharmaceutical manufacturing units in India. About 2,000 of them are certified by the WHO. The list of the companies that supplied substandard cough syrups has not been made public, but they are not part of the top 50 pharma firms that contribute over 70% of the industry. Experts therefore claim that the country's exports to the regulated markets like the US and Europe will not take a hit. The errant players mostly export to less regulated countries, but that does mean that drug companies are allowed to compromise on the quality. It also dents the image of the entire pharma industry of the country. The DRS portal is indeed a step in the right direction, but it will have to address the issue of fragmented regulatory systems efficiently.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's about to land his dream job. Business Standard.